Was it hard when Conan ended? I mean, I was talking to, was it, I mean, to be on a show that long, I mean, I have some experience with this myself, and
Yeah.
it's like, and it really does feel like, your family is going away. And
Yeah. I mean, plus I think we ended early because of COVID,
Yeah.
it just
yeah,
changed everything so quickly. And I think, I wish, in whatever, early March when we had our last shows at Warner Brothers, I'd known,
Yeah.
yeah,
like this is
It
the
all
last
had
time
been.
I'm gonna be in this meeting for the
Yeah.
monologue meeting that we've done every day for 10 years that I have so much fun in with
yeah.
Andy and Conan and
Yeah.
other various people just riffing and this is the last time we're going to follow Conan out while he goes over the jokes one last time and offer, suggestions that he will bat away. I mean, it was a ritual I really appreciated and loved. I didn't take it for granted because I'd worked on other shows, so I know it's not always fun. And so I always felt lucky that I got to be like part of it and a witness to it. And it was just so weird when the way that it just sort of ended. It didn't
Yeah.
end the way something like that should end, in my opinion.
Yeah.
No, I get it. We sort of, we ended right before COVID happened. And in a weird way, it sort of was this is a terrible thing to admit, but it was like, I felt like, oh God, my show ended. And I was like bemoaning. And then it's like, oh, and then the world show ended. And then it was
Yeah,
like,
seriously.
oh, okay, that's not so bad anymore. It's like, but yeah, I mean, at least we got that like we got the hugs in and the goodbyes and all of that.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we had kind of, there was like a very tiny opportunity in June of this year in California where everything opened back up again. Like, I
Right.
don't know if you remember, it's like, oh, we're
Oh
back.
yeah.
We're
And it
That's
was
back.
like
like
Delta Plus,
doing
right?
live shows again, and you're like,
Yes.
oh shit.
Yeah. And then so we got to end during like that 2 week opening
Mm.
basically. So we did have some live shows at the very end, but like last December I went to, we had pulled out of Warner Brothers offices, so we had to go in and get our stuff, from our offices and
Mm.
get cleared, people walking in one at a time and stuff like that. And so I went to my office, grabbed my stuff, and then I went down to the studio just to like take one last look, and
Uh-huh.
it was demolished.
So
I was like, what? It was so traumatizing. It was just pieces of wood everywhere, just like a bomb had dropped. And I couldn't even like, we had bathrooms and dressing room and all that kind of stuff. Like you could have just rolled that out and moved 10
Right.
homeless people into it, but they just destroyed it. It was really shocking to see.
it's
Yeah.
horrible. It's like seeing people walk into your childhood home. It's
Yeah.
like I remember just seeing our sets come down. I was like, what? It was like there's a whole life here. I get it. It's
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So I was trying to figure out as I was walking amongst debris, like where's Conan's dressing room? Where's our walk to the mono spot? Where is it? I couldn't
It's like a
even track it
tornado
because
had
all my
come through
landmarks
there.
were gone. Oh,
Yeah.
what?
It's like when a tornado comes through and people are
Yes.
trying to sift through their shit. Like, where's my pictures and my
Yeah, even the grain silos down. I can't even figure out where what is north and south. Yes, exactly.